Hello, everybody. You see, you got us over there? Nothing? It might take a minute. Might be a lag, too. Yeah, we're not going down low just yet. If you guys can hear or see anything on the screen, let us know.
Technology.
Starting to go.
Starting to go. I think we're in. Hold on one sec. We're still.
We're in a app.
Are
we ever?
See if we can skip it.
Okay.
Okay. Looks like something. Jim G's in the house. He says, "Gotcha. Cool. Here we go." I'm not drinking beer tonight, Jim.
Jim G, more like Jim B.
This guy Ty actually didn't want to drink at all, and he just kept hounding me. And finally, here I am. Peer pressure.
We need Timmy nice and loose for tonight.
I should probably gonna stop talking in 5 minutes here. I'm already done. I have nothing to say.
We had a long day.
Yeah, where are we at?
Where are we at?
I don't know. You guys know where we're at right now? I guess it says in the title. We're hanging out at Alpine Creek Lodge right now, which is about 70 miles from the nearest road in the wintertime. Does that make sense? I can't even talk.
Dude, real tired.
Tell me where we at.
We're at Alpine Creek Lodge.
We had a long day.
Yeah, we took snow machine 70 miles in from the highway, which is still in the middle of nowhere. Like, you guys know where Cantwell, Alaska is. It's middle of nowhere, and rode in on snow machines. Here we are. So we're live streaming from the most remote lodge that you can access yourself.
Yeah.
Probably in the world.
Yeah, maybe in the world.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Who knows? We'll say it just to make it cool.
Oh, all right. Let's see who's in.
Who was here last night?
floating around?
Raise your hand if you were here in the live stream for the test live stream last night that turned into a long live stream.
Yeah, I did.
I recognize a couple of you guys. Rally
was
Sport
planning on
420. I want Mike Hunt.
Gratitude Healing Arts. What's up, Nicole? Nick is in the house.
Never played on a snow bike. No cussing.
No cussing. Oh, that's the t-shirt.
South Korea. Wow, what's up?
No way.
Camper
What time's it in
dude,
South Korea?
In the house. I
Interesting.
didn't miss this one. All right.
Well, before we get started, for those of you guys that just tuned in, I'll show you where we're at really quick before we get all hunkered in
Quick
here.
tour.
Let me flip this camera around. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Oh. All right. Hey, Christy. We're here, so here's the front office over there. Got the wood stove going.
Nice Wolverine right there.
You know, Wolverine. Bob caught that with his mouth. Pretty wild. And then there's what is this? The living room? There's Jen back here.
Dining area.
The dining area. That's a nicer way. That's a nicer way to put it. Yeah. So this is a massive dining area. This is maybe the longest table in the state. How long? Do you know how long this table is?
I do not.
You haven't measured it, like all together? No, it's.
The guys have. I don't know.
Yeah, I bet that's totally a 30-foot long table. It's pretty sweet too. They had it custom made, so it's actually a map of the highway, which is cool. So we're like somewhere over here in the middle of the table. This is where we're at right here in the mountains. Pretty neat. And then I can't remember who made this for you guys.
Scott Thompson.
Scott Thompson.
Studio.
Okay.
And a friend of his.
Awesome job with it. Massive slabs. They made all these chairs too, which are cool. And speaking of chairs, if you guys want to sponsor a chair in Alpine Creek Lodge, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. It's getting crazy. That was bad.
Look at all those names.
Yeah. So, or what's the situation with these chairs, Jennifer?
So you can sponsor a chair for $250 a piece.
Yeah.
And then you could put your name or whatever you want to on them.
Yeah.
And we'll finish out putting chairs around the tables.
Yeah. So you guys can tell they've got still got a lot of
Nice
chairs to go.
chairs.
You can always have a seat at the table.
Yeah, you can. And if anyone's in your chair when you get here, I guess they probably have to get out.
It's got my name on it. You can get up.
It's kind of cool. We should probably buy a chair, I guess. I think we need to
I think
buy
we
a
all
chair.
have a chair.
Yeah.
These guys have been really good to us.
Oh. Anyway, that's I lost my train of thought. That was a horrible tour. We'll do a tour again in a little bit here. Let me adjust this a little bit. Put it all on you. Here we go. Does that look even?
Nope. Not even close.
That's horrible. I got you. There you go.
There you go. Tighten her down.
Wow.
It's been a long day.
It has.
Why don't you tell them about it,
This
Timmy?
guy, what did we do today? We tried to do a 60-mile loop that we've been wanting to do for a really long time. This loop leaves Alpine Creek Lodge in one direction, goes around this pretty much a whole set of mountains, and comes back to Alpine Creek Lodge from another direction. That make I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, it's a loop.
That's a loop. Thank you.
Basically, we headed east on the trail, and then went up through the Clearwater Mountains and up through mountain range, like the pass. I don't know if the pass has a name, but Roosevelt Lake essentially. And then like looped around, about a 60-mile loop. Although it ended up, I clocked it was about 68 miles for us because we made some wrong turns. Had some mishaps, but basically we broke trail the whole way. It was like deep snow. Riding with like mixed with bushes for
It's funny.
60 miles. There's no.
It's like a whole bunch of snow, but not enough snow.
Not enough snow to cover the bushes, so we're just bushwhacking with the snow machines.
Yeah.
And
how many alders do you think we ran over today?
I mean, millions, I'd say.
I bet we ran over 500,000 alders today.
And everything went a little too well until right around the end. And then, well, I'm sure you guys will see it in one of Tim or mine's videos. But basically, the pull starter on my snow machine was looking like the cord that you actually like pull start your snow machine with. Like there was like a little bit of frayed part of it, and I was worried that it was going to break. So this morning, what we did was we actually cut it short past that point, retied a knot, and put the handle back on so that we didn't have the disaster of having your pull cord break out in the middle of nowhere. And then right at the end of the day, I went to pull start it, and the knot that we tied that holds your handle on just came apart, and so the cord for the snow machine just sucked up into the recoil. It was gone. So there we were, like out in the middle of nowhere at 5 degrees.
Yeah. Think of like a yo-yo, like it's like the yo-yo, pull the string all the way out. Imagine it just suck the whole string back in.
And just gone. Like
and it's inside of your engine, in the middle of your engine.
No way to get to it. You need all sorts of tools to get to it. Yeah. So the only way to get your snow machine started when that happens is with what's called a clutch start. I don't know. I guess it's called a clutch start. You have to like take a rope and like by hand wrap it around your actual clutch and like somehow pull it and like get it to start. It's kind of like jump starting a
car.
A manual car. Anyway, crisis averted. So we're alive, but barely.
And it was all going so smooth.
It was all going so well, yeah.
But yeah, then again, I don't know if you guys look back at the videos, something happens literally every time we come out to this lodge. I can't put my finger on what it's going to be, but every time.
Every time something crazy happens. But that's why we come out, is for the adventure.
Yeah. Is that what we're considering adventure now?
What is the temp? It's cold. 75 in East Texas, man. I'll take it. We are literally 70 degrees colder. Is it 5 right now, Jennifer?
I think that's about what it is.
It's been hovering in the single digits. When we came in, it was for sure negative.
That was cold.
Yeah, the ride in 70 miles was probably -5. It would be my best guess. It was like truly cold, and
and just enough to where you get frostbite if any part of your skin's exposed when you're driving. 60 miles an hour or however fast we're going.
Yeah, it was.
The trail was really good though. If you guys do want to come out to Alpine Creek Lodge right now, it does not get any better as far as the trail in. It's nice and groomed the entire way and smooth sailing.
Timmy, what's your Venmo?
What's my Venmo? What is my Venmo?
Venmo, like throw you some bones. Yeah.
Or
you can just throw it to my Venmo and I'll send it over to him.
Yep. A week before never.
Matt Brenna with a guy with a
type it
banjo. Yeah, by the way, while Tim's typing in his thing, I'm going to go ahead and plug my channel. If you guys haven't checked out the Alaska Cabin Adventures channel on YouTube there, please do. It's my new channel. Thanks to Timmy helping me out. So check it out. That's why I'm here. I'm just some guy with a green hat hanging out with Timmy.
Hey, you're doing it. We're in the same thing. Yeah.
I'm slowly going to just work out of the screen here.
How did you meet is a question.
How do we meet?
Oh, man.
You want to know the true story?
That's a deep one.
There was a girl involved.
Yep. I won.
Yeah, yep. And then lost.
Yep, and then I lost. And then I paid dearly.
Yeah, we kind of like. Well, sort of went to the same college together up here, and we were sort of chasing the same girl for a little while actually, and then Tim started dating her.
There's only one girl.
There was only one girl at that school, yeah. And anyway, Tim started dating her, but then that didn't work out so good. So then all that was left over was just me and him hanging out. So.
Yep. So it's been this weird, I don't know. We're always messing with each other because of that, I think. Yeah. There's an underlying tone of like, fuck you.
Just
like,
hatred. Just absolute hatred. No, I'm just kidding. Green hat and Timmy. Nice. Appreciate you, David. Thanks for subscribing.
Oh, also, if you guys have questions about Alpine Creek Lodge, Jennifer is hanging out in the comments down there, so fire away. She's got you. We might not see what you say, but she probably will.
Yeah.
So don't be scared to ask.
Yeah, it's literally the coolest lodge in the whole world. And I was telling you guys last night, but I'll tell you again today that if you have ever had like a thought about traveling to Alaska, just like make Alpine Creek Lodge like the pinnacle of it. Just book a trip and center it around like a road trip out here. You can drive here in the summer, so you don't have to take some crazy snow machine trail in.
Yep.
So basically, you just would fly into like Anchorage and then or Fairbanks and take any kind of vehicle can make it out here by and large, and it's a true adventure. But you get here and good hospitality and great rooms and good food and amazing views, and there's hiking and fishing and whatever kind of activity you want to do, they'll take you on. So
good company.
Good company. It's always a good time. Yeah. And me and Tim probably won't be here, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. You're safe. Yeah, really, it's a really unique place to this this highway we're on. So like Matt was saying, you can drive here in the summertime, and then for a little over half the year, probably more than that, I don't know, what, 8 months? It's completely off-grid. You have to, off-grid, in other words, you have to take a snow machine or a plane or some other form of transportation besides a vehicle out here, because you can't drive on the snow out here unless you have tracks or something on your Jeep.
Yeah. Jim, sorry that the video is blurry. We are literally in the middle of nowhere. So Starlink is what we're using. Starlink just got installed up here. So if you guys don't know about Starlink, it's like crazy. Elon Musk's new satellite through the universe thing to bring internet to nowhere, places like this. But it's still a work in progress. Yeah. So
there's literally not a power line coming to this cabin.
Yeah, no.
There's there's nothing.
Like if you guys want to go on Google right now and look up Alpine Creek Lodge and just look at it on a map, it's like here's Alaska. It's like we're in the center of it.
Yeah, dead center.
And like us and the lodge owners are the only people that are around for hundreds of miles.
Yeah, the nearest power line is like 70 miles away, I think. Pretty close to it.
Mike Hunt. How's the hunting around there? The hunting is phenomenal. In fact, Bob, the lodge owner's son, has like I think the record grizzly bear for the area.
Yeah, you guys want to see it?
Yeah, let's show him the biggest grizzly bear ever.
Let's see what we got here. I dropped the phone again, or I'm gonna spin you guys around. Show you on the wall. Or Chris, we're gonna show him this bear. So this is Bob's record grizzly right here. I think he's got a plaque talking about it over here. Right up there. Sorry about the shaky camera. Trying to hold it stable. It's pretty large, I have I don't know. I don't have the smallest hand. I don't have the largest hand, but it's a large bear. Not messing around, but yeah, plenty of hunting and fishing up here. Got a caribou over here. Go caribou hunting every year. These guys do. Wolverine. Those are pretty rare, actually. And Bob's got the furs over here. This guy's always trapping. You got a beaver hat up in here. Pretty cool. Or if you want to get really crazy, check that. You should put that hat on, Matt. Model it.
You guys want me to get that Bigfoot story going, but
oh yeah,
we'll see.
Let's hear it.
If this disappears, then there might be a Bigfoot story. Actually, my UFO story is way better than my Bigfoot story.
Just tell us a story.
I'm not going to tell you anything. If you guys want a story, log on to my channel, Alaska Cabin Adventures. I'm just kidding. No good stories on there. Ohio.
Wait, you never told me your Bigfoot story. Now you got
me
curious.
I don't really tell it. It's actually kind of a weirdly real story. I'll tell you the premise of the story, which was that I back in the day I got hired to be a videographer for a true Athabascan Native Alaskan like beaver trapping expedition.
A videographer, huh?
Yep, videographer.
Yeah.
It's a real word, Tim.
Yeah. Something sounds off for some reason.
Anyway, I got flown out to the bush to film these. They were like the last beaver trappers like left that knew how to do it in the traditional style in the village. This is in Port Allsworth out in like Lake Clark National Park, which if you guys watch Dick Pernicke's One Man's Wilderness, that's like where that is, which you also had a cabin out there, right?
Yep, we sure did.
Yeah.
Lake Telequana.
Yep. Anyway, they talk a lot about Bigfoot out there, and it's a real thing. Let's just put it that way.
The true south.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
It's a real thing. Oh, the UFOs!
Oh,
People
see?
want to know. Do Alaskans
See,
always
that's what
say snow
happens.
machines? I'm from the Midwest. Yeah, Alaskans say snow machines. In fact, if we call it a snowmobile, like people from around here will be like, "Yeah."
Oh, you get
it's
shunned.
Foster.
You
Like,
get,
it's-
lose all your snowmobile friends.
Yeah,
you
snow
know?
machine friends.
Yeah. Oh, see?
Loser.
Yeah, for real. It's you can't say that word up here. I don't know why. And there's nowhere else in the world that's it's a snow machine. It's just the state. For some
Yeah,
reason.
snowmobile everywhere else. Who cares?
They hounded all the way.
Yeah.
North of Canadians call it snowmobile too, I think.
Yeah. Anyone here from Canada? I thought I saw
Yeah,
someone
what do you
from
guys
Canada.
call it? The Canadians. Rolling down.
I want to know.
We got the you guys probably saw it, but the laptop's down here, so I can't really read the comments in the phone up there, so we're having to stare down. Where's Bob? Where is
Canadian.
Bob?
Okay, all right, Canadians. What do you call it? Snow machine or snowmobile?
Okay, yeah, all right. There's plenty of Canadians.
Nice. Lots of Canadians. Hey, right on.
Yeah, Bob's in Vegas right now, Las Vegas, and Claude. Hopefully they're
We
still
say
alive.
sled in Pennsylvania. We say
Smart.
we say sled here
Yeah.
too. That's kind of the universal, huh?
Yeah, but then people that don't snowmobile or snow machine or
Yeah,
whatever,
they think
have
that's
no
like
idea what a
taking a
sled is.
toboggan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work.
My state touches Canada. I don't think you should say that online.
Snowmobile.
Bigfoot from Vermont. Have you guys ever seen Bigfoot? Let's hear a Bigfoot story from you guys. Oh, Steve.
Steve's in there. Nice.
We call it a snow-go in the village.
What are you doing, Steve?
Steve, come on, go to bed.
Yeah, he's drinking right
He's
now.
drinking.
You're up. Oh, yeah. You can still make it out here, Steve. We're still out here till Monday.
I want to know what you guys think is your favorite Timmy video of all time. What's your favorite Truck House Life video? Hey, Timmy. The Builder Sessions.
Sent you an email, something.
What's the show?
Maybe I'll have to check my builder
You-
sessions. I'll have to check my junk mail. I get stuff that goes there a bunch, so I'll check it out and see what's in there.
Sounds like fun.
That's my guess. No Bigfoot. See, we opened up the Bigfoot can of worms somehow.
Yeah.
You did or something. I don't know. As soon as
Burning
that
Man
opened-
videos.
You guys like the Burning Man videos? That was pretty fun.
When stuff breaks. Well, don't worry. You got a fresh when stuff breaks. In fact, what was so cool about the sled breaking down, or not breaking down, but the snow machine essentially breaking down today
Yeah.
is that here at Alpine Creek Lodge, they have a heated shop with all sorts of tools, and we were able to pull the snow machine in and have a heated shop to work on and get that thing fixed.
That was a better situation than town.
Yeah, better. Literally better than in town. Like, had everything we needed, and
We also didn't need any parts, which is kind of nice.
yeah,
You know,
luckily nothing was broken so
Yeah.
much as just needed fixed.
That's like the only thing that could break on a snow machine that doesn't need a part.
Doesn't break, yeah. Don't fix when it ain't broke.
I'm gonna get a Minty Sasquatch story, but it's way too long. They all are. They're all long. I told mine a couple live streams ago. Down to Mob Overland. You haven't seen Phil in a while. I was supposed to link up with him on this last road trip, and I think he was in British Columbia, coming up into British Columbia when I was going south, so I barely missed him.
This tin cup stuff is pretty good.
Tin Cup. American whiskey.
Who watches Greg's beer review on here? Got all these juices.
All right, guys, grab it. Dylan does. Does Dylan ever get on this stuff?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Any chance Dylan's on there? I doubt it.
How about Mason? Mason should be on here.
Nah. Trash Squatch, back in it.
Oh, yeah?
Betsy from Fullerton.
That's funny.
What time is it here? It's like 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Let's fall asleep right now already. We had a long day. Like, I'm physically tired right now.
You were throwing
Mentally.
rocks, scaring Phil and Brian.
Yeah, so me and Phil and Brian were like fly fishing in this really narrow canyon with like 100-foot cliff walls, and rocks are kind of falling off. We could hear them like splashing into the creek. And so we started like running out of the canyon because we thought we were going to get hit by a rock. So I hung back and like started throwing rocks like right beside those guys while they're running away, thinking, and they were thinking they thought the rocks are falling off the cliff. Stop.
I'm never going fishing with Tim again. Although we might go fishing tomorrow.
Are we? I guess we are.
Yeah, down Mount off Grace. All from Tim Bids, right?
Tyler K, why aren't we in the bar?
Yeah, seriously, this is the bar tonight.
Yep.
It's just the two of us out here this weekend, and we don't need them firing up the bar and getting it work. You have to like heat up a wood stove and
Yeah, it's a situation.
yeah,
They don't go turn on, the power down there.
yeah. Resources are like pretty limited out here in terms of fuel and heat and electricity.
Yep.
It all has to be hauled in. doesn't
That and
just-
the internet doesn't work at all down there.
Yeah,
There's
that's
not
actually-
enough to
that's-
do this.
It's actually the
you
main
know?
reason we're not
Yeah.
down there. But yeah, there's a couple of good ones up here. You guys planning on living anywhere else in Alaska? I mean, not really. We just visit everywhere else in Alaska.
It's easier. That's like the whole reason. Like, I'll probably never buy a. I can't even talk.
Tim's having a hard time today.
Yeah, I am. I'm just tired. Now, that's the reason I bought a camper and continue to like choose to buy a camper, not recreational property, because you can just kind of go wherever you want to and spend your time there. So you're not stuck going to like the same cabin every weekend,
Yeah, we might go fishing tomorrow.
Ice fishing up there is awesome.
Ice fishing is awesome.
I never tried it.
Yeah.
Literally never been ice fishing.
Yeah, well, I'll take you. I just put out a video yesterday on ice fishing, and turns out the world doesn't like it.
Oh yeah.
It's a terrible video. Don't go watch it.
Is that where Steve breaks down?
Yeah, Steve's Snow Machine breaks down in that video too. Actually, it's pretty good. By the way,
How does this happen?
Yeah.
We can't literally. You can't go
It's gonna have a normal
5 minutes
time.
outside of your cabin without something happening.
Steve, did you ever figure out what's wrong with your snow machine? Because I would like to know.
Yeah, Steve, what's going on?
If it's just a spark plug or
That's
that
a
top
top
end.
end. That's a top end.
It's not a top end.
That's Steve. Doesn't have good luck with this.
Favorite drink? My favorite drink is beer and whiskey. Pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
Although an old fashioned is pretty good. Drink of
So we
choice
had
there
the other
tonight.
night?
Yeah, we were drinking old
Yeah,
fashioned.
that's all right. I don't know.
How much is a beer? Beer?
I have no.
What's that much?
What's beer out here at the lodge? $9. There you go.
And it tastes as good as it sounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not too shabby at all, considering where we're at. It's kind of like when you go out to McCarthy too, and they're selling I don't know, the best burrito you've ever had in your life for $12. In the middle of nowhere. Just the effort it takes to. I mean, just imagine getting a beer out here. Just start thinking about it for a second.
Steve answered your question.
Oh yeah.
I need new plugs
No way. That's all it is. Plugs.
to diagnose the problem.
That sounds like a top end, Steve.
I don't know. It could just be plugs, man. I think it's just plugs. Did you catch that, Steve? That my recoil went out today?
Mhm.
Were you logged in for that? Because it's quite a thing.
Is that one I fixed a couple years ago? 2 years ago.
Yep, same one. East Texas. Now that I think about it.
Is that?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's not my fault. That's right. I fixed it right. If you guys look back, I think like 2 years ago, Matt just buys this snow machine that he's on now that broke down today, and he went to start it. Like the first times he used the thing, and it wouldn't start. Or I think the pull cord, like it pulled out and it just stayed out. It didn't recoil back in there. The rope didn't recoil. So I think he paid. You were at your cabin already, and like it just had happened. So I think I like swung by the store and bought the stuff and went up. Or you paid for it or something. Anyway, we fixed this problem like 2 years ago. Now something similar just happened again today. There's human error today.
Yep, we did the Valdez Creek Loop, Steve. That's what we did.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a bushwhack.
Yeah, it's
all
pretty
the
skimpy.
way.
There's definitely just alders kind of shooting out to the sky off the side of your sleds. You know.
Yeah, it was cool though. You got good light. It was super nice.
The snow is good. It's all kind of blower sugar all the way down to the bottom, but
I don't know if this is gonna work.
not much of a base, you know. But yeah, the riding, if you stay low and in the swamps and everything, it's really good right now. So
This is what it looked like right where it broke down. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this,
Show.
but
oh, there you go. That's kind of
that's what we were doing today. Was that? Probably doesn't look very cool on there, but
video of the breakdown.
Ski-Doo recoil. You better believe it.
Is that a common problem? Or Ski-Doo's the recoil? Is that like a thing?
Yep, it is a thing actually.
Interesting.
You brew up there.
Use a snowmobile to cross the White Mountains. Nice. I was thinking about doing that in another couple months here.
Yeah. Top 50 drunkest countries listening to women.
In Minnesota and Wisco. That makes sense. I don't know what you do in the Midwest growing up out there.
Alaska jackass.
It kind of feels like it half the time.
Yeah.
Actually, we talked about this last night. Or Matt and I are starting a new channel, and it's going to pop up in like pretty much the next month here. And I'm not going to get into details about it, but
It's stupid.
Yeah, it's right up that alley, Jeff MK. Germany. What time's it in Germany?
It's like 9 hours
like-
ahead in Germany, if
is
I'm
it-
not mistaken.
Yeah, because never your sister's from France.
Yeah, but Germany and France, I think, are
Yeah, like,
similar
it's pretty
time
close.
zones. It's crazy, like.
Jared's asking now. You can send us some beer, cheese, and brats, man. don't know.
I'll give you my address right now.
Yeah, USPS. I guess.
Overnight them.
Actually, you know what? Ex-girlfriend back in the day lived in a. I can't remember the state. She lived somewhere in the Midwest, wherever a Culver's restaurant was. She lived near Culver's, and she mailed me a Butterburger through the mail, and I ate it like 4 days later when it came in.
That's disgusting.
It was still good.
You would do that.
Still good. So yeah. So I guess you could. Brats might be a little sketchy here. Let's put some pork in there, or they beef brats. I don't know.
Where did you work before full-time YouTube? You still work.
Yeah, I'm still working right now. This isn't working out for me too well.
Tell them where you work.
Yeah, I've taught driving for a long time. So I worked at like a driving school in Anchorage for the last 18
He
years.
gets in the car with people who literally don't know how to drive.
Yeah, it's
In Alaska
terrifying.
on icy roads and just goes on death-defying drives. In fact, you should make a whole channel.
yeah, I
out
probably
of
could.
that.
I've got
That
a
would be
couple,
way
actually.
cooler than your
Yeah.
other channel.
Yeah, you probably would. You want to see some real crazy
Another
stuff?
death-defying drive with Tim Johnson.
That's a crazy job. Yeah, I've done that like almost 18 years now, but I've climbed my way up the ladder to where I actually run the place now. I'm just general manager there, so I don't have to really teach anymore, but I still deal with crazy students all the time and stuff to do road testing, stuff like that. But I just do that like 4 days a week, so and I'm YouTubing the rest of the time, which is like another full-time job, as you're finding out.
Yeah, YouTubing is a lot of work. If you guys don't realize that Tim spends hours and hours and days and so much money and resources into like good camera gear, like the editing that he does and what it takes to get good shots, expensive camera stuff and subscriptions to like, you know, all the different softwares that you need to make it happen.
Yeah.
So
I don't even know. I just spent like, let's say I bought a $2,000 lens, then I bought another $2,000 lens.
You don't even need to tell yourself
for $2,000. Like I just spent like $10,000 this last month and a half.
Yeah. Just to like bring you guys a little
insane.
clearer picture on the screen, and works real hard at
It's
it.
not cheap to do if you're going to get serious about it. So, but it's rewarding, and it's, I don't know, it's really awesome too. Matt was saying his channel, some guy I was watching his channel that has, remember if it's terminal cancer or something like that. He's sound like he's basically like not bedridden, but maybe couch ridden.
A guy posted on my channel a couple days ago that said that he has like a few, like his days are very limited due to cancer, that he's experiencing his last few days on Earth or something like that, and that my videos were brought him some sort of peace and comfort, and got to see the world through the videos. And it was like, well, there you go. That's worth it right there.
Yeah, it just makes it worth it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll keep making videos just for that one dude who's like going through something crazy. So anyway, yeah, you just do it.
Yeah, that's cool when you see things like that. It's like, I mean, number one, if you're going to try to do the YouTube thing, you have to enjoy just the art of filming and the art of editing. It's just an artistic experience in itself. So you need to enjoy it, or else you're gonna, I don't know, you're just gonna burn out. In all honesty,
there is
you're trying to do it for just money or something like that.
Yeah, if you guys are wondering, like the money that comes from the YouTube channel, like be it Tim's or like the pennies from mine, like it is not a profitable experience compared to the effort. Like we would make way more money just doing our day jobs, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you just stuck with that. Yeah, if I put this much time into a day job.
If we put this much time into just working a normal job, we would be a lot richer than we are now. But the
I mean, you can make it though. I mean, like if you do something right in YouTube, like
we're never gonna make
it.
No one cares
Just
that
like
much
anything,
about our
like,
dumb channels. But we do it just because, you know, it's fun. Like Tim said, it is an artistic expression. Like you get to just make things. You're creating something that other people get to enjoy, and if you can make someone's day better by pointing a camera at something, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Here's Bigfoot again, popping up.
People still talking about Bigfoot.
Why don't you bring it up one time?
Man, so much Bigfoot.
Yeah, Jared, shoot me an email at like truckhouselife@gmail.com. We'll figure those brats out. I'll send you some cash to ship them or something. That sounds delicious right now. Wisconsin. You ever had a Wisconsin brat?
I don't think so.
It's next
I
level.
want to say maybe you gave me one actually. Like you had a pack.
Yep. I think Aaron brought a pack.
Yeah, we cooked them over the fire. In
Yeah,
one of your videos, actually, we did that.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah. Algorithms out to get you.
It's always true. Yeah, it's funny what YouTube pushes, actually.
Yeah, YouTube's a weird beast.
Yep.
I made what
you
I
put
think...
on a bikini and get in front of a van. You're good to go.
If we showed our top half, would we get more views?
Yeah.
Show a little skin.
Hey. We're gonna cut it.
You going to Juneau this spring, Timmy? I'm not going. No way I'm going to
Alaska
that
Folk
Fest.
Fest. Yeah,
No way.
It was pretty.
I don't have
rough
enough
last
brain
year.
cells to go back to Juneau Folk Fest. Not a chance.
That's just like a 5-day Muppet show.
Yeah.
Just a bender. No, actually, we're gonna go. Our band's gonna go play Tailgate Alaska this year instead of going to Folk Fest. So that's our plan, which is like the weekend before Folk Fest will be. I think like April 8th or 9th or something like that. So that's what we're doing. Juneau's pretty expensive too as a band. Like for 5 of you to buy plane tickets, you know, it's $400 or $500 each, and then you got to figure out like a rental car, and the hotel might not put you up the whole weekend. So it's not cheap to play out there. You definitely don't make money doing it. So do it for fun.
You're saying that January is the worst month on YouTube because of the algorithm? Interesting. I would believe that.
Yeah, it's after Christmas. It starts usually taking.
I believe that. I just put out 3 of what I think are my best videos. Like I put out one video that I thought was garbage, and it
just took off.
I did pretty well for being a new YouTuber, and then so I was like, cool, I'm gonna put out these really awesome videos, and then YouTube's like, no, you suck. We're done. You're done here.
We're gonna do one more round.
Let's do it.
Done.
You guys want to see Timmy drink a little bit more?
Not so much. Let's see. Flip this around again. While he's pouring that, I don't know how to zoom out with this thing. I'm gonna try to show the chair thing one more time. So if you guys just joined the live stream, they've got this pretty awesome furniture up in here. There's Jen hanging out in the background.
Launch owner Jen.
Replying to all y'all's comments in there. They have a friend that makes these tables and chairs. They're super awesome. And if you can tell at the end of the table down here, they're trying to replace these chairs with these chairs. And the cool part is, if you do want to sponsor a chair, you can get your name put on a chair, and it will permanently be here at the lodge for you. And you'll have a seat when you come in.
They're still they're wondering why you're not doing your intros.
Intros? Oh yeah, I don't know. I just stopped. And there's their email too, guys. If you want to shoot an email to that.
Still.
Yeah, the intros. I don't know. Just died out. I think they just. I don't know.
think
Some
he was
people
too
love it,
worried
some people
about
hate
people
him.
getting bored watching his intro, and so he got rid of it. I'm just gonna just take a guess.
Yeah. I kind of like him because it kind of shows
I
like
think
what your stuff's about. But
I think intros are cool. They set the mood. You get a little music, but it's a pretty harsh world out there posting videos. You look at that first 30 seconds of viewers just dropping like a fly, and you think, well, maybe I'll not do that.
Yep.
What do you guys think? Should you keep the intro? I always like the intro.
Yep. Well, the problem is you can't make everyone happy.
You can't make it,
That's what
but you
comes
can make
down
me
to.
happy, Tim.
Like some people, can you?
No, I'm
It's
miserable.
a mess. Yeah, some people love it, and some people just aren't into it. So, and it does take a long time if you're gonna do an intro like that. So,
Salt Lake City.
whoa,
That's true.
miles to go in the house. Nice. Donnie's asking if I ever surfed by my house. Yeah, I have actually. If you go, sounds like you know about the turning and board tides. You can actually surf that. It hasn't been too consistent in the last couple of years, but you can definitely catch it like around the town of Bird, kind of where the arm is out there, and surf that halfway down to Girdwood. So it is completely surfable. Have you been out there? Well, Steven says hi.
More ice.
Let's see here. That's funny. Untames in Kodiak. What's up? I haven't been to Kodiak. My dad used to actually hunt out there back in the day. It's like the reason he came to Alaska a long time ago. He used to hunt out there a whole bunch. Go duck hunting, bear hunting out there. Let's see. Donnie, oh, you drove by once. Nice, man. Yeah, it's cool to see. If you ever get to see April is like the largest board tides of the year out there in Turnagain Arms. So if you can catch those, it's pretty impressive. It's like 6 foot tall wave, 400 feet wide, and there'll probably be like anywhere between like 10 to 30 people surfing it at the same time. Pretty unique little feature. Nice. Mike Hunt's girl fishing in bikini gets 1 million views. Fact. That's so true. Yeah, I don't know. That part of the game is kind of frustrating, in all honesty, but there's nothing you can do about it. People are gonna like watch what they want to watch. So
Tell them that there's naked girls on my channel.
yeah, Matt says he has plenty of bikinis in his channel. Oh, thank you. Oh, Steve says hi, by the way.
Yep, I see it.
Yep,
I
nice.
said hi, Steve.
What do you get? Crackers.
You are. Oh, crackers.
I lost it for a second. Jeff says no banana hammock videos, please. Probably do pretty well. Right out. Yo, what's our plan tomorrow?
Going fishing.
Going fishing? I think Matt's going to take me ice fishing tomorrow, my first time. So I think that's our plan.
Either that or we're gonna go ride some powder and break down again.
Yeah, sounds great. It's been blue. I don't know. I think my sled's going to be all right.
What's the weather supposed to do tomorrow?
It's going to be like sunny or overcast. I have no idea. It's clouding up today. Actually, there's supposed to be a crazy, you guys might see it in the lower 48 Canada. There's supposed to be a crazy solar storm tonight. And some pretty crazy northern lights displays. We can't talk.
Have I cold plunged my pond yet? No, but I probably should. That would actually get some views.
You mean that swamp out there?
It is more of a swamp than a pond.
You get bit. You want fish.
I have Giggle Fritz. I have taken my camper, not the famous truck house camper, but I've driven a camper up to Roosevelt Lake, and it was a journey to get a camper up there, but it was awesome. One of the best.
You got your
camping trips.
camper up here?
I did. Mm-hmm.
Don't you have to cross like a whole bunch of?
Yeah, you literally drive
across a bunch of streams?
through rivers for like a pretty solid amount of time.
I was about to say.
And
I saw that going out too. I felt like we're almost in like the riverbed in the bottom half of that for when we crossed over.
no, you are like in a creek bed for a good while. But yeah, took them up there. It's an amazing place. And for those of you guys who are just logging in, like Alpine Creek Lodge is a pretty awesome place to come. You can go up and go fishing up in these amazing valleys. They'll take you up there. And that's where we were today. Obviously not fishing, but
Just trying to survive.
Just trying to survive. It was cold.
It was really cold. That was the smoothest trip we've had in a while, though. We almost made it back. It's pretty smooth.
I just filmed a little thing about like, oh, what a great trip. I think it's time to go home. And it was like, handle just broke off.
That had that pull cord.
Yeah, Tim's not very cool. He doesn't ice fish.
Yeah, you don't ice fish at all. Yeah, just haven't done it.
Doesn't watch football either. Did you guys watch the foosball today? How about those Seahawks, huh?
Blew it. I'm so glad we didn't stay for that. Would have been pissed.
I know.
We'd have come back to the cabin early just so you can catch that game. We kind of did.
Yeah.
He was trying to rush me today.
I didn't want to see the game.
I kind of want to go up all these side passes, like, oh, we should check that one out to get over this way. He's like, no, we should just keep on going. Let's just stay in the trail, keep on going. He's like, yeah, I think that valley goes through. He's like, no, it doesn't. That's not the right one. Let's keep going.
Maybe it was a good thing we
Then
didn't go.
Karma got you.
Carmageddon? Carmageddon.
And then they lost.
What kind of fish are we targeting? We're probably going to be targeting lake trout, would be my guess. There might be some grayling underneath the ice, but by and large, lake trout are pretty fun to catch out here, and they get like
Pretty big.
this big.
You almost stuck your finger in my mouth.
Yeah, what else we got? Shred around Talkeetna. Yeah, we shred Talkeetna. That's where my cabin is just in the Talkeetna, the greater Talkeetna area, you could say. And there's plenty of Tim videos of us shredding around there. And actually, I've ridden up the, what is it, Yoder Road?
Yoder Road, yep.
Yoder Road up into the Talkeetna
Up into
Mountains
the
there.
rocks.
Yeah, it is a.
There's never snow back there. Anytime I've been out Yoder Road like 8 times now. There's never snow back there. I feel like.
He's only been out there once, and there
Yeah,
was
with you.
low snow that one time. Yeah. Yeah,
Multiple times.
a lot of haters out there. World spotting.
No bike. Yep. Chiefs. This is why I don't watch football. Just divides people.
Canadian road trip. Didn't you just do like the biggest Canadian road trip? Well, I guess not really. You just drove through Canada.
Yeah. Oh no. Someone was trying to say I should drive across the coast of Canada. It's like, oh no. It'd be expensive too. Diesel is not cheap in Canada. I probably spent $3,000 just driving through Canada alone to get back home. It's pretty nuts. Not the time to be driving a truck to get
Bottle
some-
is getting emptier by the minute.
That's all you.
Might be. Tim gets recognized because of his truck.
Oh god, that's I don't know.
Catch and cook a
That's
porcupine.
fun sometimes.
You know, Steve, are you talking about that latest Simple Living Alaska video that just came out? Or actually, maybe that was an old one.
They
but
caught a porcupine.
literally, just today, I saw a Simple Living Alaska video where they shot a porcupine and cooked it. But I'm going to tell you right now, Steve, it's actually bad luck in native culture to shoot a porcupine.
Yep.
Only shoot a porcupine if you absolutely have to. They lumber so slowly and are so vulnerable that it's the reason that is because it's not good with the spirits to shoot the porcupine.
Steve already shot it.
I'll
Repent,
tell you right
Steve.
now.
Repent.
One of the many things I learned out at beaver camp. Don't shoot porcupine unless you
I forget
serve
you
my
went to
range.
Beaver Camp.
It's been a long time at beaver camp.
Where was that? Wasn't that like towards Lake Clark or something like that?
There's Lake Clark, yep.
Yeah.
Favorite spot along the Denali Highway is right here,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. Once you get past the quills, yeah, it is. I've heard it's good to eat. And it's like a big squirrel. It's like a big greasy squirrel.
Every time my dad was at his cabin and just porcupine up under it, like rustling, and started to run out, and he tried to kick at it. Like had all the quail, he had like 15 quills going in his boot. This like kind of attacking him a little bit, charging him,
Yikes.
which is not in a porcupine's nature.
No, actually, when we were, so it's funny, when we were driving down right where my recoil went out today, I was there in the summer up on that Valdez Mine Road, and our husky went into the bushes barking and came out with a face full of porcupine quills this last summer. And we had to rip them all out, but he was all right.
Don't they have barbs where you can't pull them?
Yep, you
Oh,
have to
they
be,
travel-
yeah,
they keep
no, you
traveling
have, no, you have to pull them, otherwise they'll keep working themselves in.
That's strange.
Advice: if you run into a moose, get behind a tree. A moose is like a long like double cab, long bed Ford F-350. It just can't corner very well. So if a moose is coming at you, you get behind a tree, like it can't get you without like turning around like this like long way. So
I like running back at him.
yeah, there's that too.
It works.
Also, bear
You
spray.
just act crazy and run at them. I swear to God.
I feel like that works
Done it
better
3
with bears, honestly.
Oh yeah. I'll let you try it with the
Bear spray works on moose as well. They got big noses, and you one little spray of bear spray. I've seen it work. It just like they hate it, and you get up out of your way pretty quick.
I wonder if a can of bear spray has not gone off for someone before. Yeah.
I'm sure. Probably expired. When the bottle is empty, Bigfoot story. Man, these guys want to hear the. I don't know. Shoot porcupine, good eats. Okay, Mike.
What do it just taste like chicken?
No, it's like squirrel. It's like a big greasy
What does
squirrel.
taste like?
Tastes like porcupine.
You lost me.
Kind of tastes like a beaver.
Didn't you get to try that beaver camp? It's beaver meat.
Yeah, I had a lot of beaver.
There you go, Bigfoot channel, Bigfoot story in your channel, man.
I will
Special
only
request.
tell. Okay, let's see. There's 136 people watching.
Let's hear that Bigfoot. Just get it over
If
with.
I get 136 subscribers on my channel in the
Yeah.
next 5 minutes, I will tell my Bigfoot story. But
If you guys
otherwise-
type Bigfoot 10 times, we'll tell his Bigfoot story.
yeah,
So
No,
just Bigfoot 10 times in a row.
it's not gonna happen.
Well, it might happen.
Yeah, I got a 560.
Let's see. Oh, there's one. Oh, 2.
All right, Nick, already subscribed. All right.
Yep, a 3. Here we go.
Okay, I'll unsubscribe.
4. 5, 6. Here we go. 3 more to Bigfoot. 7.
I'm not gonna. Okay.
Oh, come on. 2 more Bigfoots. 9, 10, boy. That's it. Let's hear it. Oh yeah, they're just going right on past it.
Everyone's just. It turns out you guys are just watching all this BS just to hear the Bigfoot story. It's gonna be a tough one. All right. 2 of you
Let's
guys
just hear it.
subscribed. All right.
2.
I'm gonna take another 120 subscribers before I tell that Bigfoot story. I'll tell you a little piece at a time. Like I said, the natives believe in Bigfoot, and there's a reason why they do. And out in Lake Clark, there's Bigfoot. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now that Bigfoot is a real thing.
They call him the big hairy man out there because this.
Nope, they call him Bigfoot. Where I talk to him.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about Bigfoot is that only certain people can see Bigfoot, which is why it's such a rare encounter. And that Bigfoot actually belongs to more of the spirit realm than the physical realm. And if you don't believe in that, then you're never going to see Bigfoot. Let me just put it that way right now. But obviously
Yeah.
Tim does, because
Yeah. You just, I don't know. I like to think of it like a mosquito. Like mosquitoes see an infrared. They just found this out a couple of years ago. So we can't see an infrared. It's not on our, it's not within our senses, our capability of our senses. So maybe.
I think that
Yeah.
pretty much set up.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
I mean, we're not capable. Like we don't.
Certain people are.
Yeah, but some people can.
Yeah, it's there's more to Bigfoot than just like, obviously someone would have found a footprint or a skeleton or a corpse or like an actual like solid video that no one can deny, but yet there's all these people who see them and Yetis and all those different things. And also the crazy Russia story. If you guys aren't hip to the
I haven't heard that.
what's that, oh man, there's some pass in Russia. It's a famous story where all these people get like ripped apart in this crazy way back in the 50s. What's that called? Somebody knows this.
Oh, yeah.
There's a crazy story about Russia, this mountain expedition where these people get mysteriously just like murdered over like,
Or, like
5 mile
dismembered.
radius. Yeah, like crazy. And that's like a true Yeti. Someone's got to know about it, what I'm talking about.
Steve's like,
Or the
get to
Russia
the
story.
point. Steve.
Yeah.
just-
Yeah. Dalatov Pass,
What is it
whatever
called?
it's called. Yeah.
Delta.
Yeah, it's a
Dyatlov Pass?
crazy story. If you guys don't know that one, there's great podcasts on it. But
Look that up.
that one is that's one of like the leading, either that or like the KGB just went out there and murdered these people. But I hope the Russians aren't watching this actually at the minute.
Yeah, well, they are.
Everyone's watching.
Ooh, 125. There's bound to be a Russian in there. Anyone from Russia? Yeah, Dyatlov Pass. I'll tell you guys this. I'll tell you my UFO story.
You never told your Bigfoot story.
I'm not gonna get into it. But I will tell you a
Oh, that's
UFO
messed
story.
up.
One time when I was at APU, which is the college that me and Tim both went to when we met, we were all sitting outside on a bench, and I think people were just smoking cigarettes or something like that.
Yeah, cigarettes.
And we saw like a triangle pattern of lights in the sky, like coming towards us, just like, like a plane, like a normal thing. Then all of a sudden it just stopped right above the trees, like dead stop. Like, I don't know of many planes that can just stop. And everyone was like, multiple people noticed that it was happening. And we stood
That's
up
when
and-
you know it's real.
I know exactly.
you
Like,
should-
oh,
you
and like,
see
do you see
that?
that? We all stood up and started walking towards it, like, no way. And then all of a sudden it just did a 180 and
Just blast
gone,
off crazy
like, as
fast.
fast as it,
Faster than light.
like, insane.
That's like the one I saw. It's the same thing.
Same
my
thing?
dad, my stepmom, and
Was it a kind of a?
It was just like a disc,
V?
like spinning yellow like that.
Oh, you
like,
saw a disc.
Yeah, hovered over the mountain, and me and my dad and my stepmom were sitting there with our cabin, Lake Clark, sitting over the mountain. All of a sudden, like we were all watching, and just like that.
Gone. Yeah.
And not behind the mountain, like into the atmosphere,
Yeah.
like gone.
Yep. Exactly.
Clear,
Exactly.
like, you could see it.
Yep. And we all were like,
Yeah.
I mean, there was like, and that's like multiple people. This was no mind trick.
It's not out of question though. It's like, you guys ever seen photos of what's that planet? Kepler 22b. It's this planet that looks almost just like Earth. It's like 16 million light years away, and if you can see, like, I don't know if they've got images of what they perceive to be like water and land and all that stuff. So who knows? Pretty crazy to think about. We're not the center of the universe, so I'll tell you that much.
It was an avalanche. There's no way it was an avalanche, dude. They had their boots. No. Okay. The avalanche guy, whoever C is, it was not an avalanche that Russian pass. There was like,
Avalanche.
that would be like, no one has time. Like, an avalanche happens instantly. There's no way that they like got like outside of their tent. And then the people that were like miles away with their heads lopped off, that's like, it wasn't an avalanche.
Yeah, it usually doesn't dismember a bunch.
However, Russia did come out recently this year. This happened like 70 years ago, and they're like, we have determined it was an avalanche. It's like, interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
It dismembered a bunch of people.
Yeah, interesting.
That's weird. I've studied a lot of avalanches too. Used to teach avalanche classes a long time ago, and I've never heard of anyone getting dismembered in an avalanche either.
Yeah,
So,
no, it doesn't happen.
yeah. It's interesting.
Cocaine is one hell of a drug. The UFO's Tim's drone. Could be. How long is your sled's track? Mine's long. I have a way longer
Yeah.
track than Tim.
Yep. Whatever, man. Who's keeping up? You're funny. What are you guys doing awake? What time is it even?
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
It's midnight. It's gonna be 1 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast.
Happy New Year to everybody out there. 2023 is going to be a good one.
Should we try to go over to your channel? Just try it.
We could try. I don't think it's going to happen. We could just
No.
tell them about it
Hey,
for
if
next time.
I don't know if we move this live stream over to Matt's channel, would you guys go over to that for
I'm going to
15,
go ahead
20
and
or
just
something?
answer for you guys and be like, nah, I'm not doing that.
All right.
Maybe
Just
they would.
checking. Yeah, 12:30 a.m. East Coast. It's getting up there. Up, get a couple shirts. Yes, sir. Do it up.
Okay.
Just gonna make one.
How do I do it?
Just go. Just start going live right now.
I've literally never done a
No one
live
close
stream.
mine. I'll go to yours.
All right.
Go to the.
Go live.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. If you guys aren't hip to it, we're gonna go to the. It takes 24 hours to activate your account for live streaming.
Never mind.
Guess we're not going live on my channel, but you guys.
At least you know.
You guys can subscribe to the Alaska Cabin Adventures. Tim's in all my videos pretty much, so
That's funny.
you guys get more of who you
See,
came
look
here
at that.
for.
And I'm glad we did that, because you would have like gotten all
Yep.
psyched to do a live stream
Oh,
one day
yeah.
and then found that out.
Yeah, no, turns out.
There you go.
Go live
ask Bigfoot
together.
to help, Clint says.
No, that's not Clint that we're talking about, eh?
No.
Mayonnaise Clint?
No, he's not.
Different
on here.
Clint.
Nope. Didn't you guys see him not too long ago?
Mhm.
Yeah,
He was
greenhouse.
up here in the fall.
Nice.
Oh, really?
We're trying to talk him to coming out.
Were ya?
Thank you, Victor. Appreciate you.
You couldn't wing it though.
I'm gonna wait 24 hours. I got the Red Bulls locked and loaded. Right on, Luke. We eat flesh off the bone like corn on the cob.
I mean, you know, it's like I like to say, prove he didn't, you know?
If you guys want to hear something crazy, me and Tim went out to the shed here to fix my snow machine tonight. And the shed doubles as a skinning house. So like they trap out here, they get all sorts of awesome hides from local animals. And we go out there and there's all these hides being stretched over these boards, and it's pretty cool actually. It's amazing how they subsist off like different animals. And anyway, I dropped something on the ground and went to pick it up, and I accidentally grabbed a foot. I mean, like an old rotten beaver foot, just like ah.
That doesn't look like a 17 mil.
I thought it was a spring, but it was a foot. So anyway,
there were a lot of feet in there. Actually,
there was a lot of
there's
feet in there.
feet and hands everywhere.
But the hats and pelts that they have are just amazing, really good stuff. Oh,
There's the dogs.
they got dogs.
That's the dogs you're talking about. Yeah, they have a couple of Jack Russells here that get excited, to say the least. Loudest barking dog. You should measure that dog bark with a decibel meter.
Yeah, I bet you it's over 100.
Yeah, she's
Like anything that hurts your ears is over 100 decibels. Are you guys gonna dress up like Bigfoot soon? Actually, we'll put on some black lipstick and dress up like Bigfoot and just
woogie woogie. There's Ruby. Ruby's alive. Well, it's banded.
I know it's safe to say that we're probably wasted by this point.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Running out of
drinking
stuff to say. I'm just staring at a screen.
an entire bottle of whiskey. Last call for questions.
Yeah.
And what you guys got? Anyone want to know anything or say anything not related to Bigfoot? About to pass out.
That's why you can't bring up Bigfoot. Just never stops.
Bigfoot comment. First one. All Bigfoot. Bigfoot fell off his bed and broke his collarbone. Go! Bigfoot got the best of him.
Have you ever dislocated your shoulders?
Oh man.
Yeah, I've dislocated a
You
shoulder.
have?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to hurt.
Yep.
I've never done that. That's the most common whitewater kayaking injury.
Really?
Like I've set like 5 different shoulders.
From hitting a rock or from paddling?
You just hold on to your paddle no matter what. And your arms, it gets like ripped out of your hand. It literally pulls your arm out of your socket.
Okay.
Full arm. Pretty common.
Boat drop Washington.
Kayla's asking if you can read at this point.
What do I do for a
Really?
living? I'm a musician, actually. Yeah, I make all my money with a guitar and YouTube now.
It's true. This guy runs like a music school in there. Yeah, what do? You didn't even said mention what you do.
Music. I play in a band. I teach lessons. Music. How long have I owned my property? I've owned my property actually for about, I think I bought the property about 7 years ago and built the cabin about 6 years ago.
That's all. She was not like 25.
It feels like a long time. It also
35.
feels like just yesterday. But yeah, about 6 years ago is when the cabin went up and I bought the property about a year, maybe 2 years before, like 2014, 2013, something like that.
You guys took a while to build that cabin too, but then you didn't like take the whole summer off and go do it.
No, we did it all in a weekend,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah. We got the main
Make it
framing
slow.
done. But then like there's a huge wildfire that came in right as we were going to build it and almost burnt the whole place down. So we got delayed by quite a bit.
You guys got lucky actually. Like
We got really
most of
lucky.
Willow
That
got
fire
burned
came
out there.
really close to burning our place down.
Did that fire get near you guys or no?
No, that was a whole other
Yeah.
area. No ready to shred Christmas shoot of Alyeska. You know, Alyeska's a little too crowded these days, a little too expensive. So probably not going to shred Alyeska myself. How about you? You going to go ride Alyeska?
I was trying to. Well, we'll talk about that bet later.
Yeah. What else we got?
Yeah, I don't go to Alyeska too much. I don't know. Once you own a snow machine, have skis. It's easier just to go kind of make your own ski resort out of any mountain. So, no. So getting a lift ticket.
Do we watch any football? They were watching football up here tonight. We watched the Seahawks get stomped. Yeah. 70s grainy video, $1 million Bigfoot. We should just do a Bigfoot reenactment video.
Yeah,
Fully, like all grainy.
Retell all the
camera.
Bigfoot
That's a good
stories.
idea. Guess Washington. We should
knocking.
boat from Washington. Do they make BBQ in Alaska? Hell yeah, they make BBQ. In fact, they got Chrissy's BBQ shack right out back. She makes good stuff.
Yep.
Sam Squanch! Upload some music, bro, on your channel. Play sometimes. All right.
You have your music in there or not?
the music that's on my channel is not available. It's only for my channel. It's not released. I have other music, but we don't need to talk about that.
Like you guys haven't you haven't put all the songs you guys are putting on your channel like on Spotify or something.
Nope.
You guys should.
Nope. The only music the music for the channel is exclusively for the channel. We literally record all the music just for those videos. It's custom tailored for each video. So no, if you guys want to hear the music, you gotta watch the videos. What are we doing tomorrow? We're going fishing. Cats in the grand shed last winter. Yeah, there's cats. Cats in the shed. The cats are out. You guys gonna make videos about building your cabin, Timmy?
Oh, the summer cabin. Yeah, probably. Yeah, my dad's coming up in May, sometime around early May, and we're gonna start building down there in Girdwood. So I'll try my best to document it. The only difference is we're gonna have to hire some help this time because he's like 75, 76 now. So
I'm not working for you.
Exactly. So I don't know. It might be kind of lame, but I'm gonna have to probably hire like a framing crew this time to help out. So.
All right, here we go from Sherry Cranston. How old are you guys? Old enough.
Yep.
Tell him,
Timmy. Think about that.
Timmy's crossed a major milestone recently.
I'm gonna be 50 years old in 9 years.
In 9 years, so he's 41.
That's crazy.
I can tell you right now, I'm not that old, but you can tell just by looking at this trim young face.
I feel 70.
One more time. Has anyone taken a ferry from AK to Washington? Didn't you do that with the band one time?
Yeah, our band did a tour to the Lower 48. Drove my Toyota camper. We all jumped in and like played it all the town, like played at Juneau and Skagway and Haines and all the towns all the way down. It was really pricey to put RV in that ferry.
Guy's name on the left. That's me. I'm Matt. Alaska Cabin Adventures. Check out my channel. That's a new one. Sarah is new to your channel. What? You're new to Timmy's channel? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alaska Cabin Adventures. Check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and plug myself on Timmy's live feed.
Yeah, I think I put it down there in the description, guys, so if you can check that out. I've got Matt's channel down in there, so if you haven't seen it, you should check it out.
Thanks to Tim, I got a cool channel. Boom.
Let's see if it works. He'll type it in there for you guys. You can see. Yeah, and if any of you guys want to come out to Alpine Creek Lodge this winter, I don't know, or what's your weekends looking like as far as booked?
We still have availability.
There's still some stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe got some spots.
But I know the springtime when it's nice fills up really quick. So
It does. It is going up fast.
yeah.
Oh man, my mom's watching.
No way. No way.
Hi, Mom.
What's she doing? Oh yeah, it's not that. Is she in the west coast?
It is 9:45 her time.
That's
so
not too crazy.
That's not too crazy.
That's good mom time.
Yeah, pretty good.
He always says nice things about you, Melly, all the time.
All the time.
Yep. Constantly.
It's funny in the one video I had that actually got a lot of views. It was my mom's birthday, so I did a birthday shout out, and she's got more birthday shout outs from around the world than she's ever wanted. So just gonna get some more.
Overwhelming. Yes, he's
Just
getting them
good
again.
stuff, yeah. Watch out. Yup.
You know, we'll do a couple more questions, guys, and we're gonna hop off in here and live our other lives.
Yeah.
That sounded weird.
We've got 2.
Never mind. Skip that last comment. From LA. Dustin, what's up? Nice. Dustin's in the house.
Nice.
Tailgate.
Oh, no kidding.
What are you doing in LA, man? That's crazy. Back in Alaska, end of the month. Yeah, let's go ride, man. Give me a call when you get up here. That's funny. You guys ever met Dustin? I don't know if you guys met him. I don't know if he's rolled out here yet or not. He runs have you heard of Tailgate, Alaska?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you he throws that thing. It's like his baby over there. I don't know if you've been out here or not. I'll have to get him out here.
When you building with your dad, Timmy?
This summer. If all goes well. I'm still working out some bank loans right now, so bank loan stuff. It's a long story. I'm actually like trying to go through the loan through like Small Business Association because I'm going to build like kind of a YouTube studio in there to do some stuff. So I'm trying to approach it from that aspect because they'll let you live in your business too. And the only reason I can do it is because that property I have in Girdwood is commercial and residential. For real. We can split. So it's like it's a weird piece of property. So
It's a pretty cherry piece to have.
yeah. So I can legally do that. So we'll see.
been a long day.
Yeah,
It's been a long day, Luke.
Yeah. You look,
We're
you're
pretty
falling asleep
tired.
right now.
We woke up at like 6 a.m., got packed up, did that 60-mile loop,
Mm-hmm.
broke down, nearly froze to death, watched the Seahawks lose.
We're gonna do it all again tomorrow.
We're going to do it all again tomorrow. That's why we come out to Alpine Creek Lodge.
That's right.
If you guys missed it, we're at Alpine Creek Lodge, which is the best lodge in Alaska, and you guys should come check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Book a room, come stay. You guys can drive here in the summer.
Yeah, do all the same stuff. Break down where we break down.
We'll probably be here. We come out here a lot.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we're not out here every weekend or whatever.
Not
But
every
yeah.
weekend, but I mean, at least a couple times a year.
Yeah.
It's the coolest place to be.
Really, there's not many places in the state where I do like an annual, like I absolutely make sure to make it there every year, and this is one of those places. So.
Yeah, Tim got a hold of me a couple weeks ago and said like, "Hey man, Alpine Creek Lodge,
Let's
2
go."
weeks. What are you doing?" I said, "I don't care what I'm doing. Let's go." It's a great place to be. We owe him a big bit of gratitude. So thanks for
Mhm.
having us at the Alpine Creek Lodge
Yeah.
for sure.
Always
These guys
fun.
are great.
Yep.
Our pleasure.
And we miss it. Yeah, Bob and Claude aren't here either, so they're down in Vegas, gambling their life savings away right now. So hopefully they'll make it back up this way. But we'll try. We might try to come back out later this winter, maybe springtime or something like that, and come visit and catch those guys too.
And really,
Try it
you guys should buy a chair. Get your name on a chair at Alpine Creek Lodge. You can just say
It is pretty cool.
you've got a seat at
Yeah.
the table anytime.
It's not like buying a brick in a sidewalk or something. Like your name's literally on a seat when you walk in the door.
Yeah. Like, oh no, I'll be sitting right
Show
there.
one more time for yes, people might have tuned in and not known.
Yeah, you show 'em.
Flip it around. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, so you guys can see they've got this incredible table in here. It's like, sorry, it's going crazy here. This table is like 30 or 40 feet long, all custom made by their friend, and he makes these chairs as well. And as you can see, you go about halfway down the table, and they don't have any more of the cool chairs. So you can get your name on one of these chairs if you want one.
No, someone was asking if you guys are hiring summer help.
Yeah, go
Who's Summerhill?
resume.
Oh, you hear that?
Send in a resume if you guys want to work here. They're wondering about summer help. If you guys want to fly up to Alaska and just have a crazy job, like you're sitting there in whatever part of the world you're in, just fly up to Alaska, and put in a resume, do some lodge work. Just have
Yep.
an experience you'll never forget.
Yep. Claude yell at you. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Game of Thrones table.
Oh, sorry, it's getting crazy here.
What temps do you guys get in the summer? Working a hole for hobbits. It gets nice and hot out here in the summer for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
It's
should
like
never
just-
picked up the camera.
Perfectly comfortable.
It's getting out of control.
It is a little sketchy.
Yeah, I took you guys on a crazy trip here, sorry. Anyway,
I
yeah.
think you still have a swap, don't you?
A what?
Oh no, there it goes. A swap
Oh,
back.
we're good? Oh, I thought it spun around.
I want to say there's no pike up here.
Okay.
Those are invasive up here, aren't they?
They're
Oh, fish, but
actually
that's like
they're native
they're
to
native
some
to it?
bodies of water in Alaska and invasive to others. What's up from Willow? Right on. That's where my cabin is generally at. It's Willow.
Oh, you just said it out loud. Whoa.
There's only 100 and some people here. so
That's all it takes is one. Have someone shoot you from a tree. Walk out to your cabin. Oh man, do you remember that dude in Anchorage just like maybe 10 years ago or something? Some guy literally climbed up in a tree and was murdering people with a gun. Like, you hear
Really?
about the, yeah, anyone that went down to say, I think he killed like 4 or 5 people. And they found out right before that he was up in Wasilla and like hacked up his family with a hatchet.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I thought. They were wanting to know if Timmy is hiring for the cabin build.
Oh, the cabin.
Oh,
I mean, maybe. I'm potentially looking for probably not just a single person or whatever. I kind of need like a framing crew because it's probably going to just be me. My dad like barking orders where things go. So I'm going to definitely need help for sure this summer. So, and that is a reality. So I'm trying to figure all that out right now. So we'll see.
anyone know how to do any framing out there?
Yeah. I've had a couple people email me about it. Like you can shoot an email at truckhouselife@gmail.com. But yeah, if you want to be considered, you definitely need to know what you're doing. I had a couple people email me and wanted to be like taught everything, and they're looking for people that would actually be able to, throw a hammer down, know where to put wood. So
How fast will the sleds go?
You don't want to know.
Fast.
Yeah.
You can get over 100 miles an hour on
Yeah,
this
they're
machine.
dangerous.
No problem.
We're cruising like easily 60 in here.
Yeah, we were going 60 miles an hour just
Yeah.
cruising. Yeah. Faster than a car for sure.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? You tired?
I'm pretty tired.
You're tired.
I'm about done.
Fall asleep.
I don't even know where I am anymore.
Yep.
I've had a long day.
All right. Well, we're gonna call this thing, guys. But thank you for tuning in. And I don't know what else to say. Alpine Creek Lodge. Make sure to check these guys out. I don't know if you get a website or anything like
We
that.
do.
I can hold it. It's on your yellow card. Ooh, look at that. Here, I'll hold it in the camera again. That look kind of. It's really blurry. You might have to type it in, Jen. Sorry.
I did.
There we go. Yeah, you guys check them out though, and if you do want to come out, just shoot them an email, and they'll figure out a good time for you guys to come out and enjoy yourselves. And it really is a special place. So, highly recommend it if you're gonna go anywhere in the state. Don't do like the Princess Cruise and go to Denali and all that stuff. Like go somewhere cool like this. So.
And how about a big empty glass cheers for Timmy here for a great channel and a good time. Let's hear it for the Tim Dog.
Don't make things awkward.
There you go. You paid me to say that.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Well, have a good night. Enjoy the Saturday. Sorry about the Seahawks if you're counting on them. Not really. And that's all we got. And oh yeah, we're gonna have our videos from this weekend coming out in probably 2 weeks or so. So keep your eyes out for those.
All right, it's gonna be weird.